Burnout Crash brings the fun of the Burnout series to the iPad. This top-down approach is $5 in the App Store and offers a variety of settings, extra features, and intersections to add replayability. There are 6 various locations, from farms and airports to beaches and Roswell, and inside each there are 3 intersections. As you can see in the upper left of the screen, there are different intersection types that add to the ability to replay a game that is essentially crashing and swiping. There are 3 game types. In Rush Hour, you basically need to create tons and tons of damage. Control the car with your finger until the first crash, and after the crash you have a crash breaker, which everyone from Burnout knows. Push on it and it will explode the car. But you're not done. Swipe your finger across the screen to send the car flying into other cars, into buildings, to rack up damages. There's different gameplay and sounds, so you get some good explosion effects. And if you do enough damage, you'll activate some slot machine sounds. In Pile Up, you have extra objectives to do, but the big idea here is to crash as many cars as possible and keep them on screen. If you keep the cars on screen long enough, you'll be able to eventually crash them and set them on fire in Inferno mode, which you see in the upper corner. You have a ×4. Every time a car leaves the screen without being blown up, you lose your multiplier. So this will impact your score. Another fun game type, but again, there are only 3 game types. I'll hop out and show you the last game type. The limited number of game types is one reason why some users might find themselves stalling about halfway through the game. Personally, I find the game enjoyable, and the objectives and special features that you find in the game, especially in roadblock mode, where you can call in meteor showers, taxis to crash for higher points, or monsters that come crashing across the screen, make up for little annoyances and the lack of a really good soundtrack. There is no tutorial, so users are left to figure out the game on their own. When you enter the intersection, you can choose multiple areas and different ways to go through. And in areas where there are holes, like I just went down, there are new ways, and you can kind of start over and go back in to cause damage. Here you see we've done 1 multiplier, so we have an objective to take out a taxi to earn extra points. If we keep playing and rack up enough damage, we'll start a meteor shower. So we'll play here for a minute to get that going. You can destroy buildings, you can destroy cars, buses. There's lots of things to destroy. A lot of times you'll find objectives to destroy sports cars like you see down here. There's an ambulance that's coming on the screen now, and ideally I want to clear a path for it to make the meteor shower have more impact. I wasn't able to do that, but here you can witness one of the extras, a meteor shower that really does tons of damage. Here you can blow up planes. Overall, Burnout Crash is a fun game with a few bugs. Hopefully EA will fix some of these issues, and casual gamers would do better to pick up the game when it goes on sale. EA has a tendency to offer games on sale for 99 cents on a regular basis. I don't think it'll be too long before we see EA offering Burnout Crash for $1. This is Josh Smith with GottaBeMobile.com showing you Burnout Crash for the iPad and iPhone. The final special feature, Plain Crazy, will add to the destruction.